your initial impressions were? I don't know how many faces you knew in the room here, but just how well you've been embraced and how quickly you get comfortable in a room like this.
So far, it's been great. I've known Major for a couple of years. Any of the other guys, it just, like starting over again, new faces, but I've been fitting in well.
Sometimes is that what you need? Maybe a change of scenery? I mean, I don't know what happened in Houston, but, you were a high-round draft pick and a starter and then released. So just talk about that opportunity, to get a change of scenery and a new start.
Yes, I think it's a plus for me to get a new start, get a new city, new coaches, new players around me, and just to start over again. I think that's a big key for me, and it's something that I'm looking forward to.
DJ, a lot of us were surprised to see your name come up as somebody to be available in waivers. Had you seen that coming? Was there a sense from Houston as to why they let you go?
Well, I didn't see it coming like that, but I did hear trade rumors, and it was what it was. I just seen it as a plus for me. If I leave, it is what it is, and I get somebody else get a great player.
What were some impressions of the Bucs you developed from afar, if you had any, before you came here? What did you know about the franchise?
I just knew about Coach Lovie Smith, what he did in Chicago. I know a Super Bowl winning coach. He knows how to win. So that's something I definitely seen.
DJ, Coach Frazier talked a lot about being impressed by your blitzing, but what would you say your strengths are as a safety, what you do best on the football field?
Well, I say just in any defense, I'm able to adjust, whether it's blitzing, whether it's covering, whether it's making tackles, whether it's knocking the ball out, forcing turnovers, leading the defense, making calls for the offense. For the defense, and recognizing formations. I think I have an all-around game.
You're still a relatively young guy in the league. Are there veteran safeties in the league? Are there guys that you would like to pattern your game after, or guys that you look to as a model for what you could be?
Well, no guys in the league. I see those guys as my competition. But, guys that I try to model my game are Sean Taylor, Ed Reed, and guys like Troy Polamalu.
What do you think is the key for you to making the most of this offseason, just so you have kind of made up for being a new person and being in a position to compete for even a starting job when camp gets going?
Got to stay in the playbook. First and foremost, stay in the playbook every day. Every time I get a chance, try to pick up on something new in the playbook. Watch as much film as I can so I can get the visual learning, and just try to soak as much info I can from the coaches.
The Bucs like their safeties to be somewhat interchangeable. Is that something that you would be comfortable with as well, being able to play both strong and free?
Most definitely. With my last few years, I did both at Houston, and I see that's something as a strength in my game. Coming out of college, I played all over, corner, nickel, dime, free, and strong. So that's something that I think is one of my strengths.
Your organization is really high on a guy like Bradley McDougald. I know you've just been here a brief time, but what's your early impressions of Bradley and Chris and some of the other safeties that are on the roster?
These guys all can move well. I'm looking forward to competing with them when the time comes. But all these guys are a good group of guys, and I'm ready to compete with them.